Hey guys, this is Steve Huff at stevehufpphoto.com, and I'm here today to show you guys something that just came in the mail to me. This is the Panasonic Leica Lumix 12mm f1.4 spherical lens for micro four thirds. Now this is not cheap. Right now I just checked on Amazon. There was two in stock for around $1,297. Now for a micro four thirds lens, that is high. I remember when the Olympus 12mm f2 came out, and I think it was $799, and a lot of people were, a little upset that it was priced so high. This is $1,200 and up. It was $1,297 on Amazon right now. That's expensive, but I have not even opened this yet. And I'm expecting the performance to be incredible because it does have that Leica collaboration and the Summilux name, so it better be good. And in comparison here, before I open this, I have been using and enjoying the Olympus Pro 7-14 f2.8 immensely, but it's big, it's a little hefty, but as a wide angle, ultra wide zoom, this has been astonishing. And this lens comes in at $1,099. So let's open up this Panasonic and see what we have here. I don't like unboxing videos because basically you're looking at a box. What we want to know about is what's inside the box. Let's see what we have here. So it does come with a pouch and a hood, which I will take out right now. And it feels like metal, so I believe it's a metal hood. So here's the lens itself. Right here, it's pretty small. You have your beautiful manual aperture dial, 12mm. Minimum focus distance of 0.2 meters. That's really close. When you're someone like me who shoots Leica all the time, you get used to that 0.7 meter or even 1 meter minimum focus distance. So this has a 0.2. It looks like the typical Panasonic Leica design. It actually looks so like short, squat, and kind of fat. It almost looks like a baby Noctilux. But in reality, when put on a micro four third camera such as the beautiful Pen F, you're going to get a 24mm equivalent focal length. Let's put this hood on to see what it looks like. Oh, perfect. Right there. Nice. So you're going to get that focal length of 24mm. Now, a lot of people say, well, you're not really getting an f1.4 aperture. But on a micro four third system, when using this lens, and you set it to f1.4, you are indeed getting an f1.4 aperture for light gathering. You are not going to get the depth of field of an f1.4 24mm. That would be on a full frame, but you will get the depth of field of a 12mm f1.4. That's where a lot of this confusion and mix-up about the depth of field happens. This is still a 12mm lens. It's not a 24. Though when you shoot it, if you're thinking in 35mm or full frame terms, you're seeing a 24mm focal length. So always keep in mind you have here a 12mm lens, so you're going to get the bokeh or the depth of field of a 12mm f1.4 lens, not a 24mm f1.4 lens. The construction of this lens feels beautiful. The lens cap has the squeeze type, so we can squeeze it right in and it fits right in. Very well made, very handsome lens. You have your AM/FM, I was going to say, AF/MF switch, so autofocus, manual focus. And now I'm going to actually mount it to the camera. Let me take off the 7-14. Lovely, lovely lens. And let's put this on. Wow, it actually feels really cool on the body because of its squat, short nature. Like the 7-14 is pretty large in comparison. So when you have this 12 on, Let's see where we're at. Let me set it to 1.4. Oh wait, here we go. We have to set it because on an Olympus body, now if you're using an Olympus body like I am, I forgot the aperture dial here will not work. So if you set it to f8, you're not going to get f8 on the camera. If you're using a Panasonic body, this will work. And you can set the aperture in that way. So I'm going to leave it on A, and then I set the aperture with my Pen F camera dial. So I'm just taking a picture there. Through the viewfinder, it looks very colorful, or nice, solid, rich colors, very crisp across the frame. Focus seems very fast. So focus seems very quick with this lens. The size seems amazing. I'm actually going to go outside and take a few snaps and include them at the end of this, but they're nothing fancy. It's like 110 degrees out here today. So I'm just going to head to the backyard like I sometimes do and take a few pictures just to see what the sharpness is like, the color, if there's any pop, or even if you can get bokeh. And I'm thinking you can because you can close focus this guy. So initial impressions out of the box, it's a very, very stunning lens in build, in design, in how smooth it is if you want to manually focus. I don't see why you would with a lens such as this. The aperture dial is stiff, but not too stiff, not too loose. The lens hood is a nice size and shape. And I welcome the AF MF dial on the side. It seems to be really, really nice. So I'm expecting this to outperform the Olympus 12mm, which a lot of people complained about at f2, saying it wasn't really the sharpest lens in the lineup, and it really isn't, but it still has a very pleasing way that it renders an image. This Panasonic Leica, I'm thinking it's going to be pretty amazing, and this might even be a setup. It says made in Japan on the bottom, by the way. This could even be a setup that I can film more video with. I'll have to test that out as well. So look for a full review of the Panasonic Leica 12mm f1.4 spherical soon. Seems to be a beautiful lens. I'm going to go take it out back and see how it shoots, see what the files look like, and I'll throw some to the end of this video if they're worth looking at. So thanks for watching. Always keep your eyes peeled to StifaPhoto.com. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I've been doing these videos for years. I don't do this to grow to a massive channel. I only make videos when I find something I'm really excited about, and hopefully sometimes that excitement rubs off on you guys. I know you say it does, but I truly get passionate and very excited about products these days when they meet or exceed my expectations, because today, after 8 years of reviewing cameras and lenses, my expectations are pretty high. So I want to thank all you guys again for watching, and look for the full review of the Panasonic Leica 12mm f1.4 spherical soon at StifaPhoto.com. Bye.